Well, the legislative session should be wrapping up pretty soon over at the state capitol, and Arizona lawmakers are making a late push to give themselves a raise.
So while only the voters can raise their official salaries, a last-minute amendment is on the table that would allow them to set their own pay scale for those daily reimbursement rates. Emma Lockhart is live in Phoenix tonight with how critics are pushing back on what some are calling a backdoor raise. Emma?
Right now, lawmakers get a certain amount of per diem per day for things like gas or housing. Now, this amendment looks to change that. Critics say lawmakers are just trying to pass it through last minute without any community input. Tonight, some state lawmakers are looking for a raise, but the last-minute tactics to get one aren't sitting well with some.
It's really concerning that they would be doing this.
David Lujan is a former state lawmaker. He's pushing back on the Stryker Amendment to House Bill 2053.
This appears to be something that lawmakers are trying to sneak into the budget at the last minute.
Right now, state lawmakers who live outside Maricopa County get $60 a day during regular or special session. Those who live in the county get $35 per day. This amendment would let them set their own pay scale, stripping away oversight for things like mileage and lodging claims.
It will allow legislators to determine their reimbursement rates, their reimbursement pay, without any sort of vetting from the public.
Lujan says the last-minute amendment goes against normal legislative process and prevents the community from weighing in.
The normal process would be to run legislation and have it voted on in both the House and the Senate, have public testimony, let the public weigh in, and then if it passes, then it's up to the governor to sign it.
2 years ago, Governor Ducey vetoed a similar bill aimed at hiking lawmakers' per diem, saying he supported the increase for those who live outside of Maricopa County, but not for those who call the county home. Meanwhile, Lujan believes there are more critical things lawmakers should be focusing on.
I think this is the last thing the public wants, is just to give the legislature the sole authority to be able to determine what their pay is.
And the Senate was set to vote on this today, but the bill was taken off the calendar. However, Lujan says it likely will be brought back. Meanwhile, we reached out to a spokesperson for the Arizona Senate Republicans to try and talk with any lawmakers who are backing this amendment, but we did not hear back at this time. Live in Phoenix, Emma Lockhart for Arizona's Family.